Catalano TV. Hope everybody's well. Well, en route to Side Splitters, Wesley Chapels, where we'll go watch Chad Zumock perform and have some quality time with Deadful and Granny and Lemmy, I believe, and enjoy a show. Hopefully after that, me and Chad could talk a little bit and see what we might think of for maybe down the road. What's happening? Wait to do it. I told everybody I was going live. I guess they're not here, huh? We'll wait patiently. Where's B Dabbler at? Rocco. Calling Rocco. Shuli's live right now, 8 o'clock, wasn't he? They're discussing a Big John thing. Yeah, Stuttering John, the great Stuttering John. Stuttering Buffoon. What's happening, people? Let's go. Turn on those gifted memberships, because you never know when people are feeling gifted. They feel like giving gifts. Turn them on. Make sure they're on. And we're gonna stream all the way till we get to Side Splitters. It's show starts at 9:30. It is, I believe, 8:14 right now, and I'll get there hopefully in the next. I'm close. I'm real close to it. I had to make a stop over here in Wesley Chapel, and I'll get there a little early, and gonna enjoy the show. Time to clean your. Oh yeah, okay. Getting all this advertisement on my phone. Wow. Okay, people. What the fuck is it not posting for? You know, I hate this fucking thing. I hate these fucking. So what's happening, people? We got one like. Man, I got nobody in here. What's going on? What the fuck's going on? Where's that B Dabbler at? Turn on your gifted memberships. You never know when someone's going to turn gift memberships, and sometimes we get a lot of people turning on gifted memberships. How you doing today, Super Tip Stanley? What's happening? Where's that Rocco at? I heard Rocco. Where you at, Rocco? What are you doing here? Huh? Hey, Mason, the Lord of Tampa. The Lords of Tampa. Yeah, that's right. I like that. Carl Papig. Yo. Carl Pape, number one Papig. What's happening? Grandpa's drive safe, Grandpa. Yeah, whatever you say. I am a grandpa, legitimate grandpa, but I do drive safely when I want to. I drive the way I want. Hey, Carl, number one Papig, what's going on? Turn on your gift the membership. They're buying a membership for 99 cents. They're very, very reasonable here at Catalano TV. Turn on the gift the memberships. Yeah, we're off tonight. I'm going to drive. I got invited to go see Chad Zumock at Side Splitters tonight. And I really haven't really went out a lot in my life and saw comedians playing in the comedy clubs. So it's kind of like second time in my life I ever saw a bit of a comedy club. It wasn't my forte. I didn't really get into it. But Chad, seems like a good guy, and we're gonna come out here and show him some fan support. So Jesus loves you. Yeah, I know he does. Sometimes he does. Sometimes he don't like me. You know what I'm saying? I was happy to see that you plan to charm Chad's work. Flawless, nice work. Yeah, okay, whatever you say. You're really happy, huh? Dr. Child, Omega G. Someday you will be performing here, Joey. Well, I like to perform with Chad. I tell you, I just do some streams because I think we got good chemistry. I think we both got full of energy. I think it flows. I think we could do a good podcast, something, and maybe a couple times a month or something. We'll see. I leave it all up to Chad. He's. I don't want to push him. I'm just glad that I got to meet him. That was the big thing. First step, looking like fun, Joey. Yeah, I've had fun, my boy Terry Nee, my very good friend Terry Nee. I want to talk about CatalanoCon. It's starting to really look up shape. I got there's a lot of local talent here in Florida. We're gonna have a CatalanoCon is gonna be March 7th, 2026. I'm looking at about 5 or 6 venues that are gonna be pretty nice. I'm definitely got to find one that's got a lighting studio, a stage that has all the equipment set up so people can come right in and do live podcasts. A venue that can hold the people. A venue that hopefully has a bar, a wet bar that people could buy beer, alcohol, and hopefully, if not food, we could have a parking lot. We could supply trucks out there. This is something up my alley that I've done many times in my life with planning events. I've done a lot of them in my life with baseball. So it's going to be really nice. We're going to do it first class. Well, no, Mountain won't be involved with ours. No. But we're going to probably, I know Chad, I talked to Chad about doing the show next year. He said, absolutely. We got, Granny. We'll have Granny and Lemmy coming down and do a podcast. It's going to be an all-day event. Figured about starting about 10 o'clock in the morning, ending about 10 o'clock at night with about five podcasts and maybe somewhere in the middle of a stand-up a show by Chad. And I'm pretty sure Bob, I want to get Bob to come down. But the rest will all be local. It's going to be a great event. We want something to be memorized for the people that really enjoyed our first event, to show that we really could do an event. And hopefully I can get it all together, booked, and get the tickets to start being on sale by August, is what my goal is, because it's our first event. I'm figuring I'm not going to go find a venue about 100 people. If we can sell half of that, we'll be in good shape. We'll be in good shape to cover all the expenses. And that's what I'm looking for. I'm looking to just put out a good performance, a first-class event. There's a lot of Dabbleverse people there in Florida, so I think we can do it. I think with the right people there, we could be all right. People will come down and have fun. And the main thing is just to make it first class all the way, so make them want to come back the following year. So that's my goal. I'm going to book my hotel here. Right. I'll let you know when it's official. And then we will, it'll be the normal ticket sales like everybody else, And like I said, I'm going to try to go for a 100 people venue. If I could do half of that, I'm going to be a happy man. If I sold out, I would be rolling on the floor, probably trying to kill myself rolling, because I couldn't believe it happened. But I think with a lot of hard work and just taking our time, and I'm doing it all myself. I'm not really into getting any second opinions on I know class. I know how to do an event. So that place will stand out to me when I see it. You know what I'm saying? I know what I'm looking for, my vision in my head. So I just want it to be the best. Big Boss should be fun to see Chad do some good networking. Well, yeah, that'd be great too. The main thing, I want to get Bob. And Bob said he'd definitely come. So, of course, the people that you bring from out of town, you got to fly them in, get them a hotel, pay them a day's work. You know what I'm saying? And if we sell the right amount of tickets, that'll all take care of itself. So the key is getting the people to come down. And I'm really keen on this, and I really want to make this work. So I'm gonna devote a lot this year to putting into it. A lot of people were asking Lou the other day, am I going to be going to the DabbleCon? I'm not going to go to DabbleCon this year. I'm not going to any events this year. I'm going to focus on our event. It's time to focus on CatalanoTV and make the fan base, get our own fan base where, we could do these things. I think we could do this. Like I said, I'm not looking for nothing big. I'm not looking to hit a home run with a lot of people. I'm looking to have a small event, just enough to pay the expenses. I'm not even looking to make a profit in my pocket. I don't care about that. I care about making a good show, good impression on people, and for people to go around and say, you know what? Joey.C did a good job, man. He really put a lot of effort in it. It was really first rate. That's what I want. That's my goal. So, security? Oh, put Tom Gully in charge of security. Well, I got my own security guys here, but that's a good thought. I'll keep that in mind. I got a lot of connections when I did my baseball events still here in Florida, and I know a lot of the stadium security guys that are cops in different areas. I got a lot of cop friends here too, so I could hire them if we need security. You really don't need that unless you think there's gonna be trouble. There's usually no trouble with those places. So I'm leaning towards a place, like I said, that's already equipped. So this way they can sit down and do the podcast. I figure we start 10 o'clock, we open with the first podcast, 2-hour podcast, I think, 10 to 12, or 10, hour and a half podcast, 10 to 11:30 with a break to 12, 12 to 1:30 with the next one start at 2, and like that, 2 to 3:30, next one at 4, you know what I'm saying? 2, 4, 6, 8, the last one being at 10 o'clock, which would take us to 11:30. So you're talking about 13 and a half hours for the day. Be dead dog. I got Slapjaw, Timothy Smallwood, maybe Slapjaw and Uncle Jack Unique could come down, Joseph. Well, I talked to Jack a little bit too. I like Jack's got family down here. I think he's in parts of Florida. Maybe it'd be a good time for him to come down here then. I think let's see. Let's do how many shows we got. 10 to 11:30 would be 1. 12 to 1:30 would be 2. 2 to 3:30 would be 3. 4 to 5:30 would be 4. 6 to 7:30 will be 5. 8 to 9:30 will be 6. I could even have that be the last one. If we go one more, 10, 11, it could be 7. But I'm thinking, how about 6 and then a stand-up gig with some comedy stuff. And the main thing is finding the right venue. That's the whole key. I would be honored to be to do. I would love to have you, but I don't think I can afford you guys. So, you know, at the end of the day, you guys are going to take me serious. And it's all about how you book the people. It's easy to throw an event. It's about making sure you got the right venue, making sure you got the hotel, but you got blocks of hotel for the people you bring down. Make sure that you got to, get the best deal and a reasonable flight for the people to come as direct as possible without having to go with no. That's the key there. You give them all that, and first rate hotel as best we can. But I still have a lot of connections in baseball with traveling secretaries that work in baseball that. I could call up and they could put me on to some of the people at the hotels, the nicer hotels, and work out deals. But I've done this before. I did a lot of local events with baseball players for different businesses, mainly cigar clubs, promoting my buddy's cigar clubs. And I did an event every spring training, and they went off successful. I did 3 of them, 3 years in a row, and they were really good. And I bussed all the players in from the ballpark, and we had food out back. We had a company come in, and they were really reasonable, and they served the food, and it was a good deal, man. They did really well. So yeah, I'm gonna as far as planning and I'm a people person. I could talk the shit off with anybody all day long. That's what I specialize in. I'm not afraid to talk. I'm not afraid to, I know how to sit down and work out things. And I found a lot of nice venues in Channelside or on Kennedy Boulevard in South Tampa, which is really nice up there. And they're not bad. The price is not bad. If I could pull off the venue for the whole day, let's say a 12-hour day, and it's going to cost me about $1,200, I'm a winner. That's about $100 an hour. I can do that as long as they come with one place I found they provide a lighting guy, a lighting and a producer on site, and everything's set up with all the podcasts be all set up. I'm also going to start doing once a month. I'm going to go in studio and do a live show for Catalano TV. I decided to do that. I'm going to book my first session Tuesday. It's like $65 for the hour. We go in and we go right into the studio and do a live professional show from. So I'm probably going to do Wednesdays or Friday show next week from the studio, Lou and I. I think that's something unique and something different, and I just want to get, like I said, appearance of presentation is everything. Enough. I played around in the Dabbleverse for the first year, just getting my feet wet and learning all the players and seeing what can be done and what can't be done. Now this is the year we got to get serious and put all the work I can into Catalano TV and pay attention to that more than anything, because this means a lot to me to do this right. And I put my mind to something. I think I can do it right. I really can. I've done a lot of ventures in my life. Some were good and some were bad. But this one, I got the experience as a podcaster now. I've definitely got a lot of shows under my belt. There's no question about that. I got stage presence. I'm not afraid of the camera. I'm not afraid to talk. I just got to put everything else forward. And we're doing it. We're working. We're putting the effort in. So that's my goal. And I'm going to make it happen. And I that's something I made a promise to myself. So I know it's going to be a success on top of that. I hope you have fun. Well, that's the whole thing. That's why I'm going to take my time. Who's this? Oh my God, bad timing. I'm going to have to take this time. But you know what? I ain't going to sweat it. I picked a bad time to come on. And, that Shuli Network is the best show in the business. And they draw a lot of people. So they even double what B Dabbler Network does. So, and they're more talented than B Dabbler Network. So that happens. You're an OG, no doubt, B Dabbler, but you got to show Joey more. He does. Don't get me wrong. Rocco's a good guy. And he has gave me a lot of exposure, but he's sometimes he's douchey. You know what I'm saying? He's really douchey. Brandon Diff, what's up, Brandon Diff? 11 views, 11 likes. Wow, Catalano first. Yeah, it's not a Catalano's first, buddy. Whatever you say, buddy. We usually draw average between 50 and 80 on every show, no problem. And I just popped on, and then we're up to we just went up to almost 25 right now. So yeah, it'll get there. Don't say no that I'm back on. We don't sweat it. Small numbers, but we have steady numbers, so we're doing good. So we're growing at the pace we want to grow, naturally and at a steady pace. We don't want to grow too big, too fast. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Definitely biggest douchey. Yeah, that's right, Mother and Jay. That's what right. You're right about that. I know that's right. Yep. Yeah. Yeah, I'm back, Chris. I just had to take that 5 minute phone. I said I'd be back in 5 minutes. I had to take the phone call, buddy. I can't do that to my daughter, you know. I gotta at least say goodnight and love her and hear her day. You used to be my biggest fan, MJ. Oh yeah? Who's that? Who's it? B Dabber never. You used to be my biggest fan, MJ. Yeah, Mother and Jay. B Dabbler, you're just you're sometimes you're a guy that gets people that could honestly hate you sometimes. You know, you got that bad aura. You know, you smell like ricotta cheese. You know what I'm saying? I've gotten next to you. I've been next to you. You smell like ricotta cheese. And then you carry that fucking Dabbler award all over the place, which really sucks because it's a piece of garbage fucking thing you got, you know. Fake anyhow. It's a fake award, you know what I'm saying? So that's all I can say. Yo, Joey was glowing last night on this. I was happy. But you know what? It was just a fascinating stream. And it was so energetic. It's so powerful. And me, Dabbler, and Cardiff, that fucking lame potato, and OJ, of course, he's fried. He's a fried fucking pothead. You can't fucking worry about anything he says because nothing he says makes sense. And they're saying we brought nothing, brother. I promise you this, B Dabbler. I don't think you started a stream ever with 800 deep in super chats before the show started. I don't think I remember any of your shows being like that ever. So you got to give Chad a lot of credit. He's a good podcaster, and he's got a lot of people that love him. So on that note, B Dabbler, when you can break that record, let me know, right? You let me know. Granny, him, Chad, Granny, and I, and 800 deep in super chats before the fucking show started. You remember that? So, and I think a lot of play was the timing. The time we went on, the fact that the Truly Network wasn't on, which basically we got a lot of his people that came over that do like Chad a lot. And Chad he's just an energetic guy, man. To sit in that room next to him, he flows, man. He's good at what he does. And I'm going to see him for the first time as stand-up comic. And, I think the biggest thing I would like is when he wants to bounce on guys like B Dabbler and Tukey and Cardiff. And I think I'm going to be in his corner every step of the way. I really am. We got the same people we dislike. And that's pretty good. That's good karma. We got a lot in common. Me and him were talking. He goes, you mean you got a lot more in common? And he says, yeah, I'm starting to see that. I think the future might be good. Dr. Chow told me a long time ago. And I said, hey, but everything's done for a reason. It wasn't meant to be a year ago. It's meant to be now. And I got to thank Deadful and Bob Levy for orchestrating all this, man. And, it was wild last night, man. It just was wild. Granny's the best. I love Granny. I like working with Granny. I've done a lot of shows with Granny lately. Uncle Jack and Uncle Jackson. And Granny came down to my house, and I can stream with Granny all day long. He's good. Excuse me. Thank you very much. Thank you. I just want to stay humble and be happy again when I come on stream. That's my goal. And to just take everything with a grain of salt and just get better at what I do. Chad won't turn on me. I give him no reason to. See, people only turn on you when you backstab them. Like John, if he didn't get his way, he'd backstab. I don't see Chad as that way. He's not the type of guy. He's a give and take kind of guy. You give, I take. You take, I give. He's straight. John's not like that. And Rock. Even though Tukey made a few guest appearances on John, I actually streamed with John for a while there. And John's all take and not give. You understand? And you got thrown off several times. I remember one stream we were on with John, and you got thrown off about 4 times in one stream because you were vile and you were trolling John, and I think I got you thrown off a couple times. Did I tell him to get rid of you a couple times, and he listened to me? Yeah. So Tukey's just jealous of your friendship. He's jealous of everything. Because every time I start going in the right direction, Dave got to come on with a fucking 24-hour broadcast how to trash me. It doesn't matter because as far as I'm concerned, B Dabbler Network and Cardiff Electric and OJ are just what they are. They're Carl's WATP's bitches. That's all they are. And they're yes men. Rocco is Melton's ball washer. And if Melton tells him to jump, he jumps. Cardiff ball washes all of them. And, they're just what they are. Carl's bitches. That's it. Their stardom depends on how Carl wants to let them, how far he wants to let them go. They don't do their own events. They get invited to all Carl's events. The only reason they went to Dabble kind of had success because half of that was Carl's event. I think Shulik probably could have done without him. I would have. You know what I'm saying? Well, who needs them? That's right. That's correct. When you're loyal, you're loyal. I mean, Rocco, what do you bring? A fucking puppet that you stick your hand up your ass and complain about everything? What do you do? Huh? When are you going to start saying, please clap? No, I don't want to clap. I'm just fucking with Rocco because I can. Rocco knows that I love him, and he's a prick to me. The truth is, Rocco's a prick to me, you know what I'm saying? He really is. He dogs me, you know what I'm saying? Dogs me hard. And I like to dog him now, you know what I'm saying? I might do an Uncle Rocco show coming up next week. I don't know, I'm thinking about bringing up some nostalgia and go to the vault and dig out some old El Horrible stuff and old potato chip stuff and make fun of them. Maybe I'll ask Chad if he wants to do that with me. How about that? That'll be fun, wouldn't it? Wow. The return of the Uncle Rocco show. Yes, 20 live views again. Yeah, 31 now, buddy. We're up to 31. Keep the counter right. Chad's christened himself with the Z-Man's name. Hey, listen, I'm going to tell you something. At least Chad is an easy guy to talk to. He's very humble. He's good conversationalist. He had a good time. I can tell you damn well he ain't stingy. He ain't selfish. And no one can say he stiffs anybody because that man paid on point without us having to say a word to him. And that to me is a class act, An hour and 2 minutes, 800 something live. The money that was brought in. Like I said, Rocco only could dream of starting his show before and having $800 in super chats. I don't even think Brennan's had that much. I got to believe that might be an all-time record. Brennan was sniping us. That was really pretty wild. I mean, Brennan had to really snipe Chad. He couldn't stand the fact Chad was having a successful night. Couldn't stand that Chad had a successful night. So he had to fucking snipe stream and try to take people away from him. It didn't work, though. It didn't work. Chad was... Let me tell you something. I've heard a lot of people trash Chad just as much as they trashed me over the last year and a half. And Chad even said, hey, I'm my own worst nightmare when I used to drink. We had some deep conversation. And I got deep about my drug habit when I was an addict. And, we all make mistakes. But let me tell you something. Chad slimmed down. I mean, I asked him, what the hell did you do to lose that weight? He said, I got serious. I started eating better. I gave up, cut back way out of drinking. He said I started eating right, walking, exercising. And it shows. He looks great, man. He feels great. He's energetic. And I asked him, I said, when you were heavier, when you lost a lot of energy, he goes, absolutely, I gained a lot of energy back losing. I think he lost about 25 pounds, and he looks great. I've lost 5 pounds, and I started this January 1st. I lost 5 pounds. Today's the 18th or 19th. What is it today? The 18th. Today's the 9th. No, the 18th. So in 18 days, I lost 5 pounds. A little slower than I thought, but I'm still doing it. And 5 pounds off is 5 points off. That I could get every pound I lose is that much energy for me. And Chad paid me yesterday on the spot, brother, on the spot. He's after the show. He says, "Let's go sit down, boys. Let's go to the." We went to he added it all up. I said, "Don't forget to take YouTube's 30%." He goes, "Oh, yep, that's right. I forgot about that." He took the 30% off. We had some cash super chats thrown at us during the live stream, and we split that evenly 3 ways. And then he goes, "Get the number." He says, "What's that divided by 3?" I told him what it was. He says, "Okay, what's your Venmo?" He goes, "Put it in my phone and put your third," and I did, and bam, it was right there. No problem at all. So yes, he paid us. So don't anybody talk about Chad saying he don't pay or he's in a stiff or because he paid. He paid. He was an honorable man. He kept his word, and I personally like the guy. I see a lot I got in common with him. And we do on general stuff. We do. And, it's like he said, and like I said, his resume, he has been a comedian for a long time, and B. Dabbler wishes he could be a comedian on the stage for as many years as Chad has done it, and then John thing, John being John. And then on the way home last night, about 1:07, my phone rings, and it's Stuttering John calling me. I'm sure he was drunk 3 sheets in the fucking wind. I didn't answer it. I don't want to talk to John when he's like that, especially after he made that threat to me. That wasn't too cool. I didn't like that at all. I just can't believe he went to that extreme to threaten me when he knows damn well it was a week after the fact, and we didn't put no tape on his door. So whoever did that, I have no idea. But he's being a dick again, so I don't know. I had a choice to go hang out with Chad yesterday or John, because John invited me to his event in St. Petersburg. He wanted to put me on, and I turned it down. I couldn't. I had to go. First and foremost, Deadpool will get precedence over anybody. Deadpool was a first-class, first-rate guy. Treated us very well, as always. And anytime I could spend the time with him, and he's just a good dude, man. Mike, shitty internet provider. A lot of great time having with him. T.O. Hanks was there. I mean, we had a lot of people. I met little Lemmy. The first time I met Lemmy, I knew Granny because he came to my house and streamed, and T.O. Hanks I met 3 times before. Mike was the first time I met him. First time I met Chad. Deadpool, that was the 3rd time I met him, and yeah, it was awesome, man. We did get a noise complaint because we got rolling, man, with the energy, and we, together we're like dynamite. The 3 of us, loud as we got, and Granny was cracking me up, man. But we had some moments, that I was happy. It was just everything. The energy was perfect. So I'm looking forward to tonight. Like I said, I've not seen a lot of stand-up comedy in my life. It just doesn't work. The live audience needs to interact with your facial expressions in stand-up. Yeah, I'm not really. I've been to one stand-up comic. I was 19 or 20 years old in Vegas. I saw Red Fox, and he tore me an asshole because I had the fucking first table up on the stage, and Red Fox was a very. If you were a white guy at the front table of the stage when Red Fox was performing, he tore you up, and I got tore up. I was a young kid, and I was with my first wife, and I believe we were celebrating our honeymoon, and I was all dressed up in a nice suit, the young Joey.C, and I was slim, trim, and pretty bulk, and he tore me up, but he had me cracking up. But maybe that's why I never got to stand a comedy. After he tore us up, I just didn't like comedians after that, so... But this will be interesting. Like I said, I'm going to enjoy myself tonight, and I'm going to do I'm going to get a picture with Chad tonight, a couple pictures, and one's going to be special. I'm not going to talk about it right now, but I think once I get it to the right person, he knows what I'm talking about. He can make a historical thing to compare it side by side of real friendship versus fake friendship, and I think he's got the right idea. So I'm going to make sure I get that tonight, my friend. You just remember that. I guess Shirley did a show on me the other day, huh? There was a ball about Joey.C. That's kind of an honor in a way. They busted my chops a little bit. It was the best of Joey.C. on Stuttering John. But they didn't show the best, man. I don't know why they showed this one, the lame one. One from July of 2023. I don't understand why they showed that one. But that was my first month I started streaming. I started streaming with the Dabbleverse, July 23rd. July of 23rd. It will be historical. Thanks, Joey. No problem, brother. You know that. I got you, dog. I got to get you've always been there for us, man. Did she grease the pole of a waiter in the coat room? Who's that, Diablo Sandwich? Who greased what pole? Your mother? No, when I called your mother to pick her up so she could take care of all that, she told me that she was on her corner and she had to make money today because you needed money. And she promised you, so yeah. So your mom's not here to grease any poles. I'm sorry about that. No, we're talking about your mother, because I dated your mother once. Yeah, that was your mother you're talking about. Yeah, no, she didn't grease the pole. She was greasing my pole though. Yeah, all right, good. There we are. The queen has arrived. Yeah, the queen has arrived. I got to pee so bad. Then why did you go in there? You're right there. I don't get that. Because I was trying to deal with this. But the bathroom's right there. Why don't you just go do the bathroom real quick? Are we gonna be late? No, we're only 10 minutes from the place. Okay. The show starts at 9:30, and as long as we're there by 9:15, we're good. We're 10 minutes from the place. Where's my other phone? I think we arrived there at, let's see. Right now we're 10 minutes, I think, exactly from there. Okay. I'll put it. We do it. Hey Siri,
Be right back.
give me directions to Side Splitters, Wesley Chapel, please.
Getting directions to Side Splitters Comedy Club.
Thank you. All right. Yeah, 7 minutes away, actually.
Starting road to Side.
2.3 miles from it, so. All right, so that's good. So we'll be right on time. Yeah, no Diablo sandwich. No, my first wife, actually, she just passed 2 years ago. My kid's mother. My first 3 kids' mother. She died young, so. No, but she slid a lot of poles in our marriage, but not that night. So, yeah. Yeah, she taught me, she's the one that made me hate women for a long time. Or I didn't respect women for a long time because of her. She put me through the ringer. Yeah, she was very promiscuous. Young, we started dating at 15. Had our first kid, I was 17. 2 more kids, and but she was honest about it. We lasted about 8 years. She says, I just got nothing to do with love. She says, I got to have more than one cock in me. That's what she told me. That was her answer to me when she was 20-something years old. Yeah, imagine that, huh? At least she was honest about it, and then we divorced, and that was it. I respected that. I didn't talk to her for 25 years after that. I saw her at my daughter's graduation, college graduation. Our daughter's college graduation, I should say. And I'm like, wow, did you age? She was looking rough, but she was a serious alcoholic her whole life, so. She died, I believe, with something to do with her liver, so. Yeah, so that was just, something that wasn't meant to be, but I had 3 children with her, so. Yeah, 3 wonderful children, so. Wait, how many times have you been? This is my 3rd time. Yeah. Well, actually, this is my 2nd marriage, actually getting married with a license. First one was a common law in Chicago, common law in the past 7 years, so I was common law marriage first time. So really don't count. I didn't go to church or nothing, so. But actually, my very first church marriage with a priest was my second. The one that lasted 25 years before I got married to Christina. So technically, people don't count. A lot of people don't count common law marriages. So first one was common law, most definitely. Like I said, only lasted 8 years. So I don't know anything about Melon. I don't know anything about Nick. I don't either. I don't know nothing about Nick Ricada. He's a lawyer, though, right? Is he really a lawyer? Turn on those gifted memberships, people. We lost a few memberships. We were up to 800. I think we're down to about 680. That's still pretty good. We're holding pretty good. Some people renewed at the 99 cents. But we still lost 120. We were potentially going to lose 200, but 80 people signed up at the 99 cent one, so I was happy. So I was hoping to get 50%. We got 40% to sign back up. That's still not bad. So that means we're doing something right. I like to keep it where we can be 60% to sign back up after the gifted membership. Turn on the gifted membership and if you feel like gifted, tonight, gift. I want to get that back up. I want to stay at that 750, 800 mark. This way, when we drop again, we stay at where we need to be. Like I got a crazy madness to my method to my madness, and so we'll do the best I can. What happened? Someone got timed out there by Rick. Hey, Rick, my boy's here. Cupcake's here. Did you hear Spider was eating? Was he really? I heard something about it. That was real? He ate raw fish, like a sushi raw fish? Is that what he had? Or smoked fish or something? Because what's his definition of raw fish? Did he have sushi? That's what I want to know. Play the tapes. Hey, what's up, my man Rick? What's happening? How are you? You look like Grimace. Grimace? Yeah, so does your father and your mother. Your mother mostly looks like Grimace, Snub. That's the last time I looked at him. And your grandmother looks horrendous. She looks like fucking something for throw mama from the train, if you ask me. He couldn't cook the fish. So he ate it just like raw, like without cooking it? It wasn't smoked. It wasn't raw fish or sushi. It was fish that needed to be cooked. Is he insanely nuts? He could have got salmonella. Well, he is. That boy is raw. He could have got salmonella from that. That's not good. Holy shit, he ain't too bright either. My God. The show's at 9:30. I'm 2.3 miles away. She went in to use the bathroom. So I'm only 7 minutes from the place. So according to this, 6 minutes, 2.3 miles. See? 2.3 miles. I'm right there. 2 side splitters. See? There you go, right there. 2.3 miles. So tickets I just gotta go pick up my tickets at the window. You got my confirmation number here. I had 3 tickets. Lou was supposed to come. Lou got real sick. And I even called JBX to see if he wanted to come, and he couldn't make it. So I got an extra ticket. Anybody close to here? Anybody close to here want to come? Come on down and sit with the Catalanos. Yeah, he oven wasn't working. Yeah, that's what I heard. I heard about that. They got him a new. At least the landlord got him a new oven. It's tough in those winter states, man. Landlords don't want to do shit. That's a tough one, man. But I don't know, man. I had to go down and start a fire or something to cook that fish. There was ways he could have got some twigs and branches and did something. You know what I'm saying? Get a frying pan, put them in a frying pan, and heat up something and done something. You know, there's ways he could have cooked that. You know, he could have got a bunch of twigs and started in the backyard and make a little fire there and get out there and put the hot iron pan and cook them damn fish. You know, but I guess he didn't figure that out. Lou ate something who had the flu. Yeah, exactly. No, it's going around bad. There's a strand of here. I've been going through it. I got a bad cough and a bad chest. I feel a lot better today, but Lou looked like shit. We had a meeting today. We were going over some stuff. We were learning OBS today. We were taking a lesson in OBS. And we finally we were testing the super tip thing. And where I did it this morning, I did some tests, and they could barely hear me. They were on full throttle at the volume, but they heard the super tip were too loud. So I finally got the balance where we sound good and the super tip came across good. So hopefully I can left the settings alone. Obviously I can't do the super tip when I'm on the phone here. I'm traveling. You can't do that. Unless I do OBS. I don't even know if there's OBS or mobile OBS. I don't know. I'm not that skilled in OBS to really worry about going to that level. But I got it enough working to where I understand it to work it for the super tips. It's a pretty fascinating thing, but you got to have like 3 bodies. You have the super tip dashboard open where the people come in and you see them. It's like hitting the play button, and then they flash on the screen, and then you hear the voice. So it's a very interesting. Not really that complicated once you learn it. I learned fast if someone takes the time to give me step-by-step, and we had someone that was willing to give us step-by-step, spend about an hour with us, and Lou was like dying. He's like, I gotta go, man. And then he just told me a little while ago he threw up all over the place just about a half an hour ago. Lou, if you're listening, buddy, I hope you feel better, man. I wish you were here with me, bro. Tuesday, we'll take the monster out and feed him. It's gonna be a good meal. We did very exceptionally well last month, Catalano TV. So I'll buy Lou a nice big meal this Tuesday. We'll probably go to a nice steak restaurant. I've got a feeling I want a good steak this month, so that's what we're gonna do. What area in Tampa and size? But I'm in Wesley Chapel. There's a couple of them in Tampa. One I think at Dale Mayberry, and I think the other one is in Wesley Chapel where I'm going. I don't know. This woman, everything she does, it takes forever. I'm assuming. I mean, we're in the Walmart. She had to stop and buy something. I don't know what the hell she was buying anyhow. Something. Was she returning something? I think she had to return something. I don't know. And now, so she returns something. She comes back in and tells me she's going to the bathroom. Why didn't you go to the bathroom when you left the counter? I don't understand why you went past the bathroom to come out here and tell me that. Which is now we're 2 minutes to 9, and they suggest you be there between 9 and 9:15, which I'll make it if she hurries up. But you can't put a schedule with this woman. She doesn't know nothing about. If I'm always on time, if we left it up to her, we'd never be on time anywhere. So she's just got no thought process for that. I guess the people that are like that don't care. You know, that's just it. So it's always drove me nuts. The one thing that drove me nuts, especially when I make appointments, I got to be on time early. I just can't. I don't see how being late and raggling, and it makes me nuts. But I give up. I give up arguing about over stupid shit. I got time for that shit, you know. Is she buying Chad's flour? I don't know what the hell she's doing. She said she went to the bathroom. She went to return something, which took forever, because that's just what happens. You know, I've ran circles around it. I've proven, let's go shopping. You start at 1 and I start at 1, and I bet you I'll be bagged. I'll pay for a bag out the door and in the car before you even fucking got even at the counter. I've done it every time I beat her. We got the same list. It's just, I don't get it, man. I just don't get it. So, but anyway, that's women. That's how they are. I mean, but this is like something, I mean, hurry up. I mean, what are you doing? You blowing up the bathroom? Are you taking a fucking shit now? I mean, I don't know what the fuck's going on. This is ridiculous. This is fucking ridiculous. This is why I got a mental problem. All the bullshit that can be avoided, that irritates me. I get irritated very easy. Very fucking easy. Things bother me like you would not fucking believe. If the wrong people walk past me, I don't like the way they look, I get fucking aggravated. You know, I hate to watch a bunch of young punks out here flexing their bullshit, thinking they're badasses. I just want to get out and slap the freaking hell out of all of them. You know, I'm one of those guys that if there's guys out there, bad guys out there, they're young guys, they're in a crowd, I floor the car and I won't stop. And hopefully they better move out or I'm going to hit them. I don't care. That's just how I am. I don't care. I don't like ignorance. I don't like people that are rude. I just don't. Yeah. I wouldn't do anything. Okay. Well, I tell you, my track record's pretty good. So you can say whatever you want, stuff, but I know what I've done. And so my wife knows how crazy I've gotten. I've done a lot of crazy shit. I don't care. I'll hit them like bowling pins. I don't really care. I don't care. When they act stupid, I don't care. I'll make sure it comes out with they're at fault, not me. Trust me. So that's the facts. Those are facts about me, Stub. So you need to understand that. But, you know, hey, hubby Rocco said I'm a thoughtless cunt. You are, Elvis Swifty, you are a thoughtless cunt. You are. That's a fact. But I'm about ready to leave her ass here. I don't give a shit. This is pissing me off. This is fucking pissing me off, man. I mean, Jesus Christ, man. This is just, and we're not going to be like, well, we won't be late if you were in and out. This is what I'm talking about. And then I got to listen to this. I'm just telling you, man. I can understand why all the men in my family are divorced at my age and living alone the rest of their life. It's like you want a woman, but can you do without them? It's just, everybody wants a woman. They want to have that. But I'm telling you, man, I read it. I'm telling you what, man. I love my wife, but I tell you what, I'd be okay if I could live here. I would be okay with it. I really would. Be honest with you, because I just don't like the stupid shit. She's a lot younger than me, so we starting to think a lot differently lately, you know. So it's I'm at the point now where I'm not into just going into all this craziness no more. You know what I'm saying? Just not. I want to focus on the channel, which she had the opportunity to be an equal partner and put the time in. She doesn't even want to stream the right way anymore, man. And like tonight, Juan and them going on stream with fucking kids in the background. What kind of bullshit is that on my channel? I'm trying to be professional and they're making me unprofessional. You know what I'm saying? I just don't need it no more, man. That's just the way I feel. I tell them together. I don't talk about them. I'm telling you guys how I tell them nicely. And they just look at me like I'm nuts. So we should have a professional channel, and we built this for 2 years, and we've grown, and we're supposed to be a team. And Lou's even told them, you guys stay in second place because you're definitely going to catch up to us. And Lou's on that professional kick, and I love it, man. Lou and I are on the same page. So, and I love my wife. This is business. I always say, business. When we go into the shows, it's business. It's got nothing to do with husband, wife, son, and daughter. None of that shit. It's business. You know. So, I hear you, my brother. Amen, Joey. Giving you. Yeah. I mean, am I wrong? Got nothing to do with being that. I love the hell out of my wife. I do anything over, but this is business, and you're supposed to be my wife, and you got plenty of opportunity to make a lot of money here if you put the effort in. If you get the effort, and Spider wants to stream all the time, he's getting it, but she just don't want. I don't know what it is, man. And she's more smarter than me. She's more creative than me. This woman's got a college degree. She's smart, and she's funny, and she's even a better podcaster than me. Come on. She's a better. I'm talking about you. Yeah, I'm talking about you. And she's more creative than me.
No, I'm not.
And I just wish she would. I wish she would see that as a team husband and wife, is that this channel we've worked hard, and she would just realize that all the money in the world is right at her fingertips if she really turned on her creativity and did a show regularly. I think
it's kind of discouraging though when
it's not discouraging though. I just think if you really wanted it bad enough,
I do want
you have the creativity and you're a better podcaster. And
how am I better podcaster?
I think
than you?
because you're more funnier than me, and you're not as quick to get anger, which is one of my downfalls. And I give this opportunity, and I started taking it serious, and I just wish everybody would be on the same page. Finally, to hear Lou say that, and Lou's like, "Don't worry, they're always going to be behind us." For Lou to say that makes me like, "Oh, wow, yeah, let's go, Lou, let's go."Lou's like, "They'll always be behind us. Me and you are going to be the shit."
Is this the place?
No, no. I'm just trying to get out of the parking lot. Which I don't know. We're on our way to Side Splitters now. We were 2 point. I'm just saying I work hard, and I really want this to work. No matter what Rocco says.
Turn right onto State Road 54 East.
Rocco got to remember, he'll never be the headliner. He'll always be Carl's bitch and Melton's bitch. He'll never be the headliner.
Well, who's asking for me? Was somebody asking for me?
No, I was just on a rampage about you and Juan and that shitty fucking podcast you guys just did.
But yet
I didn't say, but I'm giving all your good qualities, And I'm saying, but if they would apply themselves, they could be on top of the game. Because we all have to be in a sync, the four of us. And we're not. That's the problem.
Right.
And I just wanted the best, because what if I die way before you go, and you got this channel and it's making, and you got to be the CEO. And
I'm
you
already the CEO.
Well, I don't know about that. I mean, if you were to leave me tomorrow, you would get ugats. You know what I'm saying?
Huh?
You would get ugats.
Well, I don't want nothing.
At the traffic
So-
lights, use
I
the
asked you
left
not to
lane
put
to
me
make a
in a
U-turn at Whitegrass.
I don't have a will.
That's what I'm saying.
Catalano TV will go to my
You gotta make a U-turn. You know that.
yeah, to my grandchildren. So, in name. So
What does that mean?
That yeah, you'll have no control of it.
I don't want control over it, Joe. I don't want control over nothing that you got.
I didn't say that. I'm just saying, if I died tomorrow, unfortunately, because of the effort you would want to put in, I would have to give it to my grandson. So.
And who would that be, Devin?
Yes.
Okay. And then if Devin couldn't do it?
Oh, he could do it. He's a brainiac kid. He could do it.
Well, of course he could.
And he's Mr. YouTube. So, I mean, he's Mr. Google. So.
Google, yeah.
Yeah. So. And he's in college, and yeah, he's going to be doing all right. So maybe I'll bring him on as a CEO, assistant CEO. Start talking with him. I don't know. I have to talk with him. So I kind of took a page out of Howard Stern. Which one thing Howard told his wife is, for me to be successful, I got to be me. I got to talk about me all the way through. Every problem, everything. So when Christina and we made gold the other day, which Lou turned off, and a lot of people go, I would give Joey.C a lot of credit, but Lou turning that off was the biggest mistake, because that would have been just gold.
What happened?
When we were in that argument in the morning.
Oh, that was funny as hell.
And it really was. But, I respect Lou for what he did. He really didn't know where it was going to go, and he was just...
Which argument, though?
That morning when I called you a name from Agua or something, I don't know what it was. Something.
Yeah, if you ever call me that again,
Lou calls you that regularly now.
Guess what? You know why? Because he don't live in the house with me.
Yeah, Lou be calling her, hey, Magua, what's up? That's funny as shit. She'd be like, what do you say, Lou? That's all right. Wait till you get food on Tuesday, Lou. She's to make sure you keep that food protected. Yeah, it's funny as shit, man. But I think that it's a lot of potential here. I just really do.
What I told him is he'll be missing another fucking tooth if he talks to me like that.
Oh, yeah.
That's what I told him.
But Lou is, he's very sick, so he can't attend tonight. So got an extra ticket, so anybody near me want to come. And, we'll be glad to entertain you. Your side splitters is a 2-drink, no kidding. Oh, no, it's a 2-menu option. It doesn't have to be 2 drinks. Anything on the menu could be an appetizer. It says 2 item minimum of any 2 items to drink or, yeah. We already know that, buddy. We're quite aware of that.
But thank you.
What do you think? I've just been born yesterday? I don't look things up. I don't know this going into it. That's funny that you even said that.
Who said that?
I don't know. I forgot who
Is
said
it one of my friends?
Commissioner Vinvito said, Joey, what's happened to you being... I am sick, dog. Did you hear if you hear my chest and the phlegm that's coming out,
horrible.
I just can't let it shut me down. I got to... Yesterday, I stayed in bed till I had to drive, and I stayed in bed all day today until I had to get up, and I've got bad... 4 Januaries in a row, 2 of them I had COVID. My chest is pounding, my head is pounding. I'm all medicated out. I took some Dayquil, whatever they call it.
Stay in the second lane.
And I'm just maintaining. I'm not feeling well, but I have to do this. So things I have to do,
You know you're sick when you let me go somewhere.
So, I mean, what can I do? I'm going to be sick. As long as it ain't my heart and that type of sickness where I can't be out, but... The only thing is, I don't want to give this to anybody.
It says go past this light. The next one, turn right.
I know, we're by the McDonald's. I know. We're here almost, yeah. I know. I know Rusty Chapel.
At the traffic lights, turn right onto Oakley
But,
Boulevard.
it's a bad... I got bad phlegm coming up. My chest is hurting, and it's wheezing really bad. So, I mean, it's killing me. It's like... And the cough is unbearable. I can't stand the cough. And it's bad, but the Lou's got it worse now. He was better yesterday, and I was really bad, and now it turned on him again. There's a bad strain out here, and if you go out in public with
the right-hand lane.
Having one strain, the other one can jump on you. I'm very immune now to getting every freaking ailment of a cold out here.
No. Does it say turn?
It's in 7 point. It's a 0.7, which is a little over half a mile. So I know it's up here. We're on the right road. So. What's this there? Spot X Hotel. I never heard of Spot X Hotel. What kind of name is that?
That used to be a Comfort Inn.
Yeah, but Spot X, I never heard of that chain.
I used to live out here.
Spot X? The fuck is it? It says Spot X or X-ray. They called obese. I am obese. I mean, hey, I have been diagnosed. I'm severely obese.
Slow down. You're coming up to a red light.
And what does that mean? It's green and they're not going, so I guess.
Correct. And you don't want to rear end them.
No, it'd be their fault. Who's calling me now? David Chan. Hang on. That was great information that he was calling me to tell me. That was great information that he was calling me to tell me. He looked for side splitters. It's not the case. It's B&B Theaters it's under. So I'm assuming it's in here in this.
Yep, it's in here. It's right there.
Yeah, there. Did you see it?
Yep.
B&B Theaters. Okay, I found it. Look at that. B&B Theaters. All right, we're here. They were just letting me know if I won't find side splitters. Say B&B. That was great information. Right on time. I'm pulling in here. I'm gonna cut the stream now. I'm gonna go.
I mean, you're like flying, and I guess.
Well, baby, I'm flying.
I think you made.
No, I'll find it. Let's see. The sign's right here.
Yeah, the sign was back there too.
Okay, was it? All right, let's see.
At the roundabout, take the third exit onto
All
Wesley Grove
right. We went back out on the road. I gotta go turn around. I got anybody behind me? I got this guy right on my fucking ass.
You got the police right there.
Where's the police?
Right there.
I gotta go back out there. I gotta get back in the park.
Here's what you gotta do.
Go to the right and go that way.
Well, watch the roundabout.
No, I ain't watching the roundabout. They gotta watch me. That's the way I look at it.
Okay.
And the sheriffs could kiss my rear end.
And the B&B is in there.
At the next stop sign, turn right.
All right, next stop sign, turn right. I'm only doing 20 miles an hour. All right. Oh yeah, so we're cool. They must have just got here too, so that's good. Perfect timing. All right, let's have some fun. So I'm gonna go enjoy my friends. I'm sorry Rocco hates the fact that I have these class of people as my friends, and he's not here.
At the stop sign, turn right onto Coconut.
You keep being Carl's little piggies.
There is what I'm asking you.
I don't know, baby. I'm looking for it. I'm going to get off the stream because I'm going to wind up blowing up if she's got eyes. I'm driving. She should look for the place, right?
But
well, look at
you're not listening to me is the problem.
I am listening to you, dear.
Okay, so this looks like it would be it, right?
Right there, probably. All right, guys. I'm going to end it with this. Tiny Chud Joey, do you like Russian potato salad? I've never had it, to be honest with you. Is it good? I would love to try it if it's good.
I mean, I don't know if this is it.
There it is. Is that it? No, maybe not. That's Spectrum. It's got to be in here somewhere.
It's got to be.
It's got to be.
Turn left onto Wesley Grove
Right.
Boulevard.
It's got to be here
it's over there.
It says stage right there? Does that say stage on that door? Let me
It says
see.
elevator and stairs.
Elevator, the stairs. What is it? Building? Okay, do you see it? It's got to be here. This is interesting. It's in this parking lot for sure. Is that it right there?
I don't know. I'm looking to see.
That looks like a theater, doesn't it?
No, this is a Highland something, I think.
All right, well, I'll just keep driving through it till we see it. It's got this marked B&B Theater. There's got to be a sign for it.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, here's the backside now. This is all the shops. Yeah, we'll find it. All right, guys, enjoy it. I'll see you guys after tonight. Bye. Take care.
In a quarter mile at the roundabout, take the second exit.
All right.